Alright, hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well, and you're ready for us to jump back into the chaotic setup of our mechs. We've got some weird mechs. A little bit of synergy, which is nice. But very bizarre mechs, for sure. How's it going, Urso? Did I totally mess that up when I put out the message? I did. I did. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. I was typing quickly. It is all good. It gets the message across that we are struggling. We've got a rocket ship that does damage to things that it runs away from. We've got a thing that just sets things on fire and finally does a little bit of damage on the thing that it hits. But good gracious, that's very expensive. 3 full points. And a relatively weak regular artillery that makes sure all the smoke is just electrically charged and zaps everyone. We've done decently so far, and I think we're doing okay. We're starting to get our stride here. But the tough thing is, we have awful area of effect attacks. We do so poorly when fighting multiple enemies, and there's a spider here. And these things are scary, because they create 2 to 3 spider eggs that turns into 2 or 3 respectively. Spiderlings that end up just gnawing on everything. And we currently have only one ability. No, we don't even have one ability. For some reason I thought we had a barrage. We don't. We have one ability that hits 2 people in doing damage. And it's the shock cannon, and they have to be attached to each other. And they have to be in a straight line adjacent. That's crazy. We're gonna be struggling with this. So I think we still have to skip doing detritus disposal because of the spiders, and also there's not just normal spiders too. Hey, Chris Engine, how are you doing today? We can at least deal with the armor guys. Not necessarily with the thrusterman. Our thruster mech can't quite do it. This does 2 damage and fire, so it's 3 health, which I think they have 2 health for the basic. And this will do damage and push, so it'll do 3. So we are off by 1 damage. So for us to deal with the Digman, we need to get an extra artillery damage here as soon as we can. As soon as we can, we need to get that going. We might even have to knock down the Storm Generator's damage output just so we can get 4. So we can go and deal with the Armadillo Dig guys. Otherwise, we could be in some serious trouble. We'll see. So let's jump in. Let us jump in. Alright, we got cold storage, we got shield vaults, and we have sub-zero range. And we absolutely want to go here and unfortunately have to go through this one reward location. Real disappointment, because we want to go and get this too because it's a double. But we can only do 4 of these. And this one's more important because it's got that core. We gotta get more reactor cores. So, looks like we're going to be doing shield vaults, so it'll be 2, 0, so still 2. 3, 5. Oof. Only have 5 of these. 7. Be down 2. Bummer. 7 is still enough. We have nothing else to sell right now, so maybe we can find something. We'll see. First engine, you ordered a sub, but instead got 2 smaller subs? Wait, what? That was nowhere near what you ordered? And to say you got 2 subs for free? I mean, were they at least good? It sounds like you got someone else's order. Like, turns out they ordered the most just, you know, unappetizing subs imaginable. Alright, the shielded vaults. What's going on here? What do we need to do? End the battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the old earth bar. It's doable. Subs were okay. It's a pass. Good enough, yeah? Alright, so we just need to take out the mechs here and do our best not to take a lot of damage. Which is unfortunate, because this guy takes damage every time he does anything. I mean, granted, we do have the shock cannon now, so we can start doing damage without hurting ourselves, but he takes 1 damage every time he travels. This could be problematic for us. We're gonna have to see how it goes. But it's ending the battle with less than 4, so we just need to make sure he heals. Alright, we got an Alpha Scorpion and an Alpha Firefly, as well as a Laser Bot and an Artillery Bot. And there's a Frozen Laser Bot as well. Good golly. Hopefully we can go here and have the Scorpion be enticed to go hang out over here. We'll put our artillery a little more split, so that hopefully we can have Lauren here go ahead and hit both of these with fire, so that takes them out, and then maybe Mary can push one of them. But we don't have good damage output on these guys. They've got 5 health. It's a lot of health. It's a lot of health on these guys. Luckily the bar is nice and tucked up here, so don't have to worry about it too much. Perfect. It's right here for fire. Excellent. Weird. Okay. So if we go ahead and we move Lauren over here and we chuck a fire here, or here, either or, we can go and take out both of the mechs, both of these bots. We can then go ahead and move Mary over here, bash this guy so we do 2 damage to him and push him back 1 square, so he doesn't actually do any damage to this building. And then we can have Archimedes pop over here and then jump 1, 2, 3, doing 3 damage and blinding it, and then it'll be zapped with the power of lightning dust. So this one will go away, and then Archimedes can move back over here to block this one, which will put us at down 2 health immediately. But that'll deal with 3 enemies, massively wounding 1, blocking, and only having 1 other enemy popping up. So we'll have a half health Scorpion and a mystery enemy. I think that's fine. Oh, actually, we can't block because Lauren's going to knock that person backwards. I forgot that we don't set them all alight. That is correct. We don't set them all alight. So instead, Lauren goes here, and we blast here, because this takes out this mech, sets this location on fire, and pushes this one back here, so it blocks for us and takes the damage and dies from that after it gets its shot off, which will be hitting these chunks of ice. So that should be fine. Still acceptable. Bonk. So that's done. I'll go ahead and move Mary over and still go forward with this plan. Bonk. And then Archimedes here. Jump for 3, and then into the kill, and then we'll just block this one, which now means there's only 1 enemy we have to deal with. So Archimedes' job is to heal, because damage. How's it going, Strong? How are you doing today? All right, electric damage down. Done. Miss, block, and breakdown. Perfect. Okay, so we can just go hit this one with fire then. Good gracious, that's a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. So we can move Lauren up here. And have you do 2 damage and 1 burn damage, so at the top of the round, it'll burn to death. Sort that one out. We can go ahead and we can move Mary up. Mary can't actually do much here, sadly. So we'll have Mary go here and attack over here, so you get a little bit of the cloud set up. More cloud damage. And Archimedes, oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies next turn. That's too many for us to handle. So we're just gonna back you up and have you heal. So we're now down to only 1 mech damage currently. This way we're only dealing with 4 enemies. Ooh, the explodey boy. Okay. Alright. Not the best. This guy's got 4 health. We can't actually do 4 damage on him unless we have Archimedes do it. So Archimedes can come here and jump this way to do the damage, and then the lightning storm will take it out. So we can clear this one. We don't actually need to worry about the explodey boy right now, because the explosions here aren't going to damage any grid. It will free this laser bot. That's not too bad. We can't have you block afterwards unless we want you to do nothing the following turn because of damage. If you really can't do anything next turn, can you? Because of damage. Yeah. Do the math on that in a second. I think we do block and then you do literally nothing next turn. and that way we only have 3. We could move Mary over and push this one here, so it shoots here, doing 1 damage in acid. It's not amazing. It doesn't really do much for us, though. There's no way for us to push him over. We can set them both alight, but that doesn't do much for us either. Well, actually, hold on a second. If we artillery him over, then we hit with fire here. Still dealing with the grid damage. We could also push everyone over. The Explosion Scion, this actually might work. The Explosion Scion will then be blocking for us, and we'll get hit by the Centipede for 1 damage, blocking it so it doesn't end up hitting the building. The Scarab completely whiffs its shot, so we can just pile some damage on him. The Firefly will still get a shot down here, so we are going to have to deal with the Firefly. But the Firefly we can have Archimedes deal with instead. Right, because it's got 3 health, so we can go from here and go 1, 2, and then the lightning will take it out, and then we can block this spot. And then no new enemies next turn. Archimedes can't do anything next turn. This guy will be dead. This one will be dead. This one will still be around. This one we can do some damage to. We can still do a 2 damage shot from you. Pushing him over. Doesn't really do much. Since this one's going to go down anyway, it'll just shoot here instead and still hit the same damage because it does a green line. I think this works. So we're going to shuffle everyone over. I didn't think it was going to shuffle the... Ah. Alright, that's fine. We'll just need to move Archimedes here and go this way. I did not think it was going to shuffle the ice block, but that does make sense. Archimedes has 5 movement, so if we move you 1, 2 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we need 1 more square to get here. You can't quite get there. Because no one can block this, so that is going to be popping up. This one's still going down. This one's still not getting hits. So we'll be contending with 1... It's not breaking this one, so you don't have to worry about that. So 1, 2, 3 enemies. We can do that. 3 enemies, only 2 abilities. We have unlimited uses, so we can go and shuffle again if we need to. Let's go ahead and we'll move Archimedes. Doesn't really matter how far we have you move. I don't want you to move that far away. Actually, if we move here, can you still block? Because we have the lightning, it does 2. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And the next turn, all you do is heal. And then we only have to deal with these 2. That does work. You move here. We have 3 mech damage. We have to end with less than 3, so all you're going to do next turn is heal. So you're going to get shot for 1 damage and then block for 1. You're doing fine. You've done your attack, and then you can either move him, but then that doesn't get rid of this guy because he'll be shooting here instead and hitting him. That's not good. So instead, we'll bring Mary back here, and we'll just shoot this guy for 2 damage, just so we have him weakened. We can sit in the storm. It doesn't do any damage to us. It's not a big deal. All smoke deals damage to enemy units every turn. And we've already shot, so we're good to go. Alright. Okay, I think this works. So we take you out, and you explode. Oh, that still clears this guy up. Yeah, I didn't think about that. The explosion. That's right. Yeah. And that one's down. There we go, and now we've lost this. Acid. We can just get out of the way of this guy. That's fine. We need to take him out. We need to take him out. How much health do you have? You got 3. 2. We just need to get out of the way and heal. So you can't do anything, but you're missing and you're missing. You're both attacking Archimedes, so it doesn't matter. We just get you out and heal you. We don't need any... No, we do need XP. We still need Lauren to get a little more XP. So what we can do is we can have Lauren hit this one, which will take out both of these. How do we deal with you? Lauren's the only one that can take you out. Because it does 2 damage plus 1 burn. That's fine. That still gives Lauren the XP that she needs. Because the problem is if we try and move him over here, he's going to hit here and still hit the bar, which is no good. Can't do that. We need to protect the bar. Save the bar! And I guess we just hit this one for the clout kill, I guess. Because it's not like this guy's going to do anything for us. So we can bring Archimedes back. And we can repair, bring us back within that range. We'll move Lauren all the way up here. Blast him with some fire. So 2 damage and fire. Dies next turn at the top of the round. In action number 1, fire damage. And then Mary. Mary, we'll just have you go ahead and hit this one. So if we can increase damage output, we can't. We can only give it back burn, which we don't care about. That's fine. Alright. Good enough. Gets us through the mission. With all the objectives. I can't believe it. Nothing was damaged. Nailed it. Perfect. All right. The lifeless basin is the only. We have to do it one way or another because it'll be 1, 2, 3 because we have to do 3 more zones. So we have to do lifeless basin regardless. So we'll just do it now, get it out of the way, and then we'll start moving our way up here. If we can do this without any loss, we can actually get ourselves to full grid power, which would be kind of nice. Alright, let's see here. So there's still a bunch of cryo mines in the area, and shields are activated on a handful of buildings. 5 enemies to deal with, but we have 3 abilities that push, 2 mechs that can. Oh boy, it's a diggy guy. So he's probably going to go here or here, I imagine. So if that's the case, we need to make sure we have someone that can take him out. He is not an alpha, so he only has 2 health, so either of our artillery can take him out. The real problem is going to be the mobility blocking of these guys. That's going to be the real issue. So I foresee this guy going somewhere over here. So we'll go ahead and we'll put us here, out of range of being locked down. And you there, out of range of being locked down. And you're here as bait to try and get him to lock you down here so you can just jump back too. Problem is there's 4 enemies. I don't know if we're going to have actions to be able to deal with them. With all 4. We'll see. We might end up taking some grid damage here until we get a handle of things, especially with the explosion problem. We have to take him out. Okay, we can ignore that because there's a shield. Oh, okay. I was not expecting that. I was expecting that. That's fine. Okay, these 3 are the problematic ones. We can ignore this guy. Lauren can't get in position here. Really do much, honestly. Lauren's in a bad position because he can only move 3 squares. If Mary goes here... Archimedes can clear this one by going here and then jumping 2. Well, it doesn't actually clear, does it? Because we can't go 3 from this position. 1, 2, 3. 3 is a building. We don't have the ability to run 4 yet. Only 3. Either way, we can lock it down with the power of the smoke. The real problem is this guy. Because we can't... Archimedes can't do anything here. Because this rock. Mary could get a shot here. However, that's still going to do damage to this as it blows up. Lauren could go here and hit this. Clearing the rock. Setting this guy on fire. But he's still going to do 3 damage in. Lauren could go ahead and body block the 3 damage, by the way. That is an option. Actually, wait, no, that clears because of fire. Because of fire, it clears. Because it's going to remove the ice below because it's fire. It doesn't just do damage, it actually completely clears it because it's hot enough. So this will actually take you out. And with you dying from that, you actually explode, which takes out the Explodey Boy. So the Explodey Boy explodes no longer. And the rock is gone. And the whole runway is clear. So then we can actually have Archimedes go from here, 1, 2, 3. And then that's 3 damage plus the storm, which will end up doing 2 damage. So that'll clear him. And we can have Mary just shoot this guy, doing 2 damage and clearing him. So that clears everyone except these 2 rocks. And this guy who's attacking a shielded thing for no damage. And then this comes up next. This'll work. This'll work. Bonk. Man, that was really good. Archimedes. Big jump. Actually, Archimedes can even go to block. So we have just this guy to deal with next turn. Rocks. Bonk. Yay! Alright, done. Very nice. Alright, end turn. Electrocuted. 0 damage because of shielding. Blocked, no new enemies. Moves up. 1, 2, 3. I was expecting 1 more. Okay. 4 enemies coming up next turn. We need to move people up closer. We unfortunately cannot get Lauren in any position to do the damage necessary to take this guy out. Super unfortunate. We need to get Lauren back up front. So I think we just move Lauren up. We just take out more. We just create more water. I think is what we do. And then we're just going to have Mary blast this guy. Won't take him out, but we'll do some damage. We'll push you, and then you miss. I mean, I guess the other option is we could have done wind. Right? And pushed him into that. And froze him. But Mary, you can only move 4, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not much benefit you get from here. I guess you could break this ice. And Archimedes, you would just jump over here and heal. Yeah, it just locks him down, so he's one less guy we have to deal with. Let's go ahead and let's reset that. I think it's worth resetting. So move Lauren here. Can't use it immediately because we get some... Oh, but the rock. Yeah, the rock would do damage to the building. Never mind. We can't do that. We can push down instead. It doesn't freeze him. It freezes us if we stand here, but it doesn't freeze him. Alright, now I think... Okay, never mind. We stick with what we did before. I did not see the rocks. That's just unnecessary damage. These moves up. Go ahead and we'll heal. A quiet turn. Okay, 3 enemies. Scarab, Scarab, and... Oh, nice. The Scorpion's probably gonna... Oh, nice. Perfect. Nice. Okay, and you're gonna go here? Really? Smart enough to go around. Can't believe it. We'll just jump over one and take care of him. We'll break the ice there. Although I'd rather us open the space up more. Oh, jeez, it hits us. We can take the hit. We're on round 4 or round 2. Out of 5 rounds, we're on the 4th to last. So if we hit this, we will take 1 damage, but we'll clear this guy out. Fine by me. Get rid of the rock, that's fine. You can't get in a position to hit this guy. Archimedes can now. So we can have Archimedes just go from here and jet to here. You've got 1 health left at the end of the round here, so next turn you can't do anything. But we only have 2 enemies you have to worry about. So that should be fine. Go ahead and we'll break more of the terrain here. Alright, Archimedes, block. Ooh, that centipede's a problem. You have to worry. Oh, never mind. Alright, done. Well, we're gonna have to worry about this. This is gonna be a really tough round. I don't know. It's gonna be really, really difficult to go deal with these guys. Oh, they're all frozen. Never mind. We're fine. Blend it. Easy peasy. All right, we now have full grid power. Nice. Power available. Oh, you got a reactor. Sick. Now, we could do backburn, but I don't really want to have extra fire on the field. It's not that beneficial for us. And you already have your health bonus. And I've been complaining about your movement. Do you get a move bonus? Perfect. Really nice. So now movement 5, movement 4, movement 4. So no one has movement 3 anymore. That's great. We probably will want to get Mary some health down the line, but not until we have spare cores. We just don't have what we need. Secondary cooling, Sub-Zero, or cold storage. We'll just go for secondary cooling because it gives us the option for either. If this ends up looking too difficult, we can still do this one. Freeze and defend both robots. Alright, this is probably going to be easier. Take less than 3 grid damage, protect the coal plant, and worry about ice storms. Oh, easy. We can do that. Good gracious, look at this enemy team. Alright, so you can only come up to here, so as long as we're not standing here, it's fine. Literally can't do anything. The centipede is the problem, because he does an attack that's, you know, a line of 3 in a row after a line shot. This guy is really scary, plus acid, of course. He's got 3 health, so if we can have Lauren hit him, that'll clear him out. This guy can't attack anything. This one we need to have Archimedes clear. And then this one we can have Mary take out. And then ideally we take out this guy too at the same time, but we'll see what happens. So in that case, we'll leave you here. You need to set this guy on fire, so we'll put you here. And you need to hit this guy, so we'll put you there. You're still out of range. Good. Because this guy moves over 2, we can go 1, 2, 3. Still hit him here. I don't know why he would, but he can. And the scarab's stuck to here, which we can get you 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Oh, and there's a pod. All right, we're going to need to get that. We'll see if we can have Archimedes jump to that afterwards. Oh! It's a frost storm. I don't know if it takes damage if it's in the frost storm, if it breaks. I mean, what we can do, if we don't want to do max damage, if we don't want to clear, we could bring Archimedes here, jump just 1, doing only 1 damage, and stopping it from attacking, and then moving here to block this. This guy will still have 2 health left after it, but he won't be able to get his attack off because he'll be in the smoke. And we'll have rescued the time pod, and we'll block an enemy. We could also go ahead and hit this guy with fire, setting Archimedes on fire as well, so you'll take 3 damage this turn and be on fire. Ugh, that's kind of bad. But it would work. I guess maybe we just don't block. Move somewhere else instead and leave it on fire. And when it crawls up, it is on fire. And we can still hit you into the water. Okay, so I think regardless of what happens, we're still going to bring Mary over here and clear you. Explosions are fine right now because they're going to break the ice for us, which is what we want. So we're okay with them exploding when they die here. It's going to keep clearing this. So if this isn't a flyer, which the only flyer is a Scion on this. We don't have any Hornets on this island, so don't have to worry about it. So he's going to be stuck going around. I think we are going to be greedy, and we're just going to grab this. And then we're going to go and block this. Since for some reason I keep thinking the artillery lights everything on fire, it only lights the main target on fire. I keep thinking it's not the Vulcan artillery, but the incendiary one instead, which does 0 damage, but lights all 5 squares on fire. So we'll have no new enemies. This guy's going to have 2 health remaining. This is going to have a full 5 and has full maneuverability. So he's going to go for... Actually, he's only going to go for this. This is his only target he can reach. This guy's going to float somewhere, and this one's probably still going to be targeting one of these. Yeah, it has to target one of those. It can't get here. Alright, perfect. Electric damage. Oh, that's right. They're now completely frozen. We don't have to worry about it. They're now all iced up. And it also actually made this a walkable path now. This one's going to freeze, so we don't have to worry about him. These guys are both going to freeze. We do need to take him out, though. If we don't take out this guy, the others are always going to be still explodey boys, which is not exactly what we care about. We don't exactly want that. We can come over here and, in devastating effect, take this guy out. We can then have Mary clear the Scion. We can have Lauren hit this one. We can clear the whole field. It'll be a fresh group of 3. We could have Archimedes pop back down and block this one if we wanted. We can also let these guys become frozen if we choose. I think I would rather just clear them off the board. So I'll have Archimedes do a full jump here. That's a full clear on you. We can't reach it. Okay. We'll get close then. Do what we can, we'll get close. We'll move Lauren here, because I want you still kind of on the closer end. Yeah? That fire's going to be put out, sadly. As well as this ice is going to be fixed. We can at least get that set. Move Archimedes more central. Alright, electric damage. No enemies on the field. The area's all cleaned up after all that damage we were doing, sadly. He can't attack anything. You can attack Archimedes, and that's fine. We can jump out. And you're going to attack from here. Unfortunately, you've got a lot of... Yeah, so we're going to have to go and have you... You've got 3 health. We can only do 2 damage to you. So we'll have to do... An attack from Lauren will take you out. This guy's not an alpha, so we can actually have Mary scoot up here and take you out. And then Archimedes, I guess we'll just have you escape by clearing this guy. And then we only have 2 enemies to deal with next turn. Archimedes is going to have to spend his whole time healing next turn now. Health is a real problem for Archimedes, I swear. I need more health on him. Let's go and clear these guys. And Archimedes, we can have you jump up here. Just be a decoy. More so than anything else. But we're still going to have to heal you. Freezing. Alright, cool. Now it doesn't matter if they attack these, because they're nice and frozen. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's perfectly fine. Archimedes, you go hang out way over here on the ocean and heal yourself up there, buddy. Go heal yourself up there, buddy. We need more damage on this thing. He's not on ice, he's on a forest fire. Yeah, what we can do is we can actually have Mary and Lauren pop up over here. Lauren can bash this guy. And then Mary can just shoot this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't take out the bug. We could just flat out kill this one too, but doing so does a bounce damage, so we're off by 1 to do both of them, but this one's on fire, so he goes down. We can just end our turn here. Because he burns. And he just shoots the ice. We're 1 damage off, but unfortunately Archimedes had to heal. The mech was about to explode. Alright, our defense is now up. Nice. And in the pod, we found Gemini missiles, which is 1-time use per battle, and reactors. We're probably going to sell those Gemini missiles, to be honest. But we do have a reactor. 1 reactor. We can increase the damage of the shock cannon, which I just don't see the value in. I don't see the reason why we would do that. We can get backburn, which isn't that good, or we can start saving it for more damage on artillery, because I keep complaining that we don't do 3 damage. So we're going to hold on to it, and we'll see if we can get our rocket mech to have more rocket artillery damage. I guess in the meantime, while we have the core, we might as well just go and throw it on your health, just for safety's sake, yeah? So now everyone has 5 health. We could increase your movement to 5, but I think 4 is still acceptable. AI training, what is this? Defend the robots. I think we can do it. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a real tough one, but I think we can do it. The robots are for the stars, but the defense lab is nice and tucked away in the back. Should be okay. Woo, boy! Yikes. Okay, we have to take him out first, for sure. You can get up to here, so these 2 slots are not acceptable. The other slots are fine. We set ourselves up like so. There's a pod! Oh, I want that pod. Alright, we'll see if we can get Archimedes over there. Okay, nice. Good. Nice, okay. I was afraid he was going to get himself frozen. That would have been bad. Yeah, he's not allowed to stand on this. He'll attack there. So we can take these 2 out. We need to take him out first. I want to get over here. Archimedes, if you're over here... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we can get there. But you can't do enough damage. Archimedes actually can't do enough damage because he's only got a 1 step. We can go here. So that means that we're probably going to need Mary to shoot this one. So Archimedes has to come down here and take care of these guys, which is fine. Archimedes can go here and then move 1, which will do 1 damage, and then the storm will do 2, so that'll clear him. And then we can just hit this guy with fire, which is 2 damage plus 1 for burn, so he's out as well. So that clears those. And then we can have Archimedes move here to block. And then we'll only have 1 enemy that we have to deal with. Perfect. Oh, don't do that yet. Order of operations is important. You got the explodey boy first. Alright. Let's move Lauren down. Oh, that puts you out of the lightning, doesn't it? Yeah, no way around that. That's fine. His attack is still blocked. We'll take him out next turn. We cared about getting that that time pod, so we can get another core. That's okay. We have 2 enemies to deal with. That's fine. Ooh, an Alpha Digman. Okay, this guy's dangerous. Luckily, he can't move. Oh, he's, like, stuck here. Oh, he can move through his friend. Huh. Alright, so Archimedes can go here and jump here, doing 1 more damage, setting up the lightning to take him out and block this. But then he's going to have to heal the next turn, and he can't do anything else. This is the one we have to deal with. We need both of them to hit him because we can't do enough damage. This is why if we had 3 damage, we could do 3 and push. Pushing him into that, doing that damage, take him out. Yeah, so we're going to have these 2 tag team this guy down. think there's another way I can do it. We could pull everyone down. Well, not quite. Not with him here. I'm thinking everyone over, everyone up. No. Lose a bot. We want to hold on to our robots. So I think we have to bring these guys here to go and take him out. This only does 2 damage. I mean, we're also going to go and break the rock and move the other one, which I guess means we can then go here instead. No, we can't, because we can't attack while we're in the storm. We don't have that ability. We'll still have to go from here. I was thinking we could do 2 damage jumping up here, but it's fine. But if we hit with this one first, this one stays frozen. Otherwise, if we hit with Mary first, it would break open the ice. Alright, Lauren. Get him. And then Mary's gonna have to... I mean, Mary doesn't have to clear. Because he's on fire. Problem is, where Mary was standing, there's like nowhere you could go to do anything beneficial this turn. From here, you can move 4. 1, 2, 3. And you can shoot this guy and get hit for 2 damage if you wanted. But then you'd push him in, so you can't do that. Yeah, there's nothing else that Mary could do that would be beneficial here. So might as well just clear this guy off so we don't even have to deal with him next turn. We don't have to deal with him next turn. He's just going to put rocks up and be obnoxious. Yeah, I might as well just remove that obnoxious nature of his. It's fine. I can do that. We'll block here. Only good Beck is a dead one? It's true. The only good bug is a dead bug. I think it's the best we're going to have to do here. Unfortunately, this again means Archimedes is not going to be able to do anything. Ooh, that could be really bad with this guy. Yeah, because these guys are locked in position. They literally can't move. Alright, so that means that Mary has to come here and has to shoot this guy to push Archimedes out of damage range. This will also take him out, and it'll do 1 damage to you. How do I get this sorted? I don't. I can't get you in a position to hit this guy. I think we're going to lose one of these robots. Other option is we could pull everyone, which should free Archimedes. And if Archimedes is free, then we can be a little more... Yeah, if Archimedes is free there, we still can't hit this guy. And Archimedes has to heal and can't attack. Archimedes could do a shock cannon once free. Could back up here and shock cannon here, but that's only going to affect this guy on his own. Won't hit both. Unless he was here and he used it, and he would take 1 pull damage and die. Yeah, I think we just lose this robot. I don't think there's a way to save him. And saving Archimedes is more important. So we'll take up some, we'll just do some damage where we can here. Go ahead and we'll clear that. Back you up and heal. Move to the left saves the robot. Move all left, save robot. By left, you mean up here, right? Because it would pull this guy up here. It would pull him up here. It would pull you up here. Him here. Oh, I see. Pulling down, because then it would pull him here. You're right. Because then he'd be missing and hitting here instead. So save robot and we take grid damage instead. That pull down would also free Archimedes, having you stand here so you can move out and heal. We can still have you come over here and hit this guy for 2 if we want. Or we can let him sit there and block. He'll be down here. You got 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'd be here or here. Yeah, none of those other positions are all that useful, but that does save us the robot in exchange for some grid damage, which is an acceptable trade. We don't need full grid. Let's go ahead and let's reset that. Good catch. If we bring everyone down... Wow, it does 2 damage to that guy, too. Dang. These guys will be very weak. So I guess we can go and we can clear out him, and we'll just have this guy and 3 other enemies pop up. He'll at least be frozen, so we don't have to worry about him. And then Archimedes will have health to actually do an action. Yeah, I still think that's right. I think you're right. The right call. Oh, it's going to unlock this guy, so yeah, we definitely need to go ahead and shoot him. Yeah, so we definitely clear him so he doesn't do anything here. Although... you could block E3 before using the skill. How would I block E3? Oh, I see. Yeah, we could have moved here, got ourselves on fire, and got moved over and blocked. True. I missed it. We're all out. We would have been on fire, so it would take 1, 2 damage. You'd have 2 health left on the final turn, so that's perfectly fine. And we'd only have 1 new enemy to deal with, but this is blocking this guy at least. I mean, Archimedes could just stand here and heal. So we only have an on-fire enemy and this guy with 1 health left. And we take 1 grid damage. I think that is the plan. One, 2, 3, 4. We can shoot here if needed. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as it's not standing here, we're fine. No, the only one that doesn't is the shock cannon, but if we're right next to him, we take a damage from pushing him into us. So, if we wanted to do that, we'd have to stand here to get that shock cannon damage off, but we can't because of the smoke. We can't get an attack off. Otherwise, it pulls him into us, we take 1 damage, and we had 1 health. So, sadly, that is that. We'll end it here. Block. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's not so fine. So that one's on fire, so we can go and take you out with Lauren. We could go... Okay, Archimedes doesn't have health anymore. It's fine. We can still just move Archimedes out of the way, because this is just going to hit here. And we can have just Mary hit this one and push it over here. And that clears the board of threats. And we keep the robots alive. Bonk. Bonk. and heal yourself. There we go. Fire damage. Okay, a little bit of grid damage, but that's fine. We just got that grid up. We just got up to 20% too. No chance on it, though. But we got what we were looking for. Another core. Huge. Huge. Alright, to HQ we go. But first, we now have 2 cores. So, and again, we could up the shock damage. But I just don't see the shock cannon being that helpful right now. Instead, I see us upping the artillery damage to 3 being much more beneficial. Also, hi. Hi. How's it going? You jumped right in and you're like, wait a second, Zaldor. There's a way to do this. You just need to use your noggin. I appreciate the help. I appreciate the insights. Alright, so, I think I would rather have the artillery damage at this moment. And we'll keep the 1 health for now. We can get, if we get 1 more core, maybe we'll buy some. We can buy 1 more core and drop the health and pick this up with 1 core if there's something we want to do with the other one. Because we're only going to have 2 cores out of this. We're going to have 7. We can sell this for 8. Although, so far we've been flawless, so if we can finish this one flawlessly, destroying the Beetle Leader and protecting the corporate headquarters, we will actually get 1 more thing. So we'll have 7, and then we can sell 2. So we can get 3 cores. Yeah, priorities? Yeah, priorities. Order of operations, right? Which I guess is always the order of operations. Alright, in we go. This guy's going to be problematic. We're going to have to kind of shove him around. But Archimedes might be critical to just blinding him constantly to stop him from attacking. 2 scarabs, okay. We'll set up like so then. Finally! Perfect. So we'll go here and jump 3. Dang, okay. Alright, so this guy's got 6 health right now. So if we go from here and we jump 3, we do 3 damage, and then the lightning storm will do 2 damage, so he'll have 1 health remaining. Done. They're just attacking us. We don't really need to worry about it. So what we can do is we can actually just have you shoot this guy, which would push him back and he would explode. Wait, no. If we have Lauren do this, it'll take out the explodey guy, right? And do push, and it'll push you here. Right? So you'll be attacking the spot. We can then have you attack for 2 damage and 1 push into him. So he'll have 1 health left. Doesn't kill him though. What we can do instead is we can have Lauren hit this one first, which does fire damage and explosion and pushes, and the explosion will take out the Scion. So that'll take out both. You kill all of them here? Yeah, and there's that 1 extra damage, and then, yeah, no, we kill all of them here. Yep. Yep. As long as I do the order of operations correctly. So we'll start off with moving Lauren up a little bit, so we're a little closer to the center of the field. Blast those down. Archimedes can now clear by doing 3 damage with the run and then 2 damage from the storm. And then Mary, you can't get any closer because you're already at closest range to hit for 2 to clear. And we'll bring Archimedes back up here. Turn 1 clear is huge. That's big. That's really good. Alright, Archimedes is going to have to go here. Oh, that was easy. Alright, Mary can go over here and clear you. Bonk. Which now opens up the runway for Archimedes to do the same. 3 damage and 2. And then Archimedes, you can go with Lock. And then Mary, you can stand on the fire Or we can just have you go and light this guy up, which I think I would rather do. So whoever crawls up out of here is on fire already. I don't want us on fire yet. And I want some enemies to fight. Otherwise, we're going to have, like, 4 or 5 enemies pop off on turn 2 or turn 1. So we want a few enemies able to pop up here. But we want them to be lit on fire immediately, so we don't even have to worry about it. Alright, cool. Archimedes, you can just keep healing. We'll just blast you. And we blast you. Quick and simple. Alright, another 2 enemies again. Ooh, alphas this time. So same as before, but much more damage. For the last turn here. We can go and have Archimedes do it clear. I'll have Archimedes clear. And then we can have Mary. I mean, we could kill by just hitting it, but that's not fun, right? Just hitting the enemy for the total damage, that's not the fun part. That's the fun part. That's the fun part. How's it going, Wide Open? How are you doing today? Welcome back. Right as we manage to take down the Beetle Eater. We're a perfect island. We've saved Pinnacle, accomplishing every objective without fail. Allow me to provide additional aid. We could get a heavy rocket, which are pretty good when you upgrade for the +2 damage. That is pretty good. We could grab Ghana, but the problem is Ghana's not that great. Not only is his deploy anywhere only do 1 damage and requires a power, which is fine. The deploy anywhere is more important than the damage he outputs, but he does grid defense. Waste. Or we can get more power. Your keyboard's busted? Wait, what would you do? What did you do? Oh my goodness, were you literally face rolling people in a game and you face rolled too hard and broke the keyboard? Keep dropping it because no desk space? What's on your desk? Do you have like a teeny tiny desk with like 3 monitors on it? And so your keyboard is like precariously perched? I don't think we care about any of these, so I think it's going to be sold, turned into a reactor instead. So in which case we know we don't want Ghana. We know we don't need the overpower grid, so we will take the heavy rocket instead. Even though I think we're going to be selling it. What is this? Heavy artillery? I don't know if I've seen this before. 2 damage, potentially up to 3 damage, up to potentially 2 times per battle. That's not that great. It's good, it's not that great. Oh, killing blows heals. That's a really good one. Auto shield. Buildings gain a shield after taking damage. This bomb's pretty good, but no. I think we just go ahead and we sell these 2. The rep. We take the 3. You got a weird segmented desk. Oh. Bizarre. So we can go for increased range to get us up to a potential 4 damage. We don't really need that though with the little storm left behind. We still just do 5, and not many things have more than 5 health. Still don't want the backburn. So I think we put 2 points into artillery, getting up to a 4 damage attack. We can get the shock cannon to do 2 damage instead of 1. This is more for just maneuvering people around and doing real damage. So I think I'd rather us go ahead and get your movement up to 5. If only I could get your health up further here, Archimedes, that'd be huge, but no. Nothing can be done. I think we're gonna set up like so. We still have one more island, mind you. We're not done yet, so we still have one more island. So if we can get another 3, we can just get the range up here, and that's kind of the last thing we need. Yeah, 4 more cores and we're done. With anything I could want. And it could always go up to 7, of course, but... Fine. Leave the island. detritus. So we still have nothing to do AoE damage to deal with the spiderlings. So this is still going to be a very tough fight. It's going to be really hard for us. The segmented desk doesn't come out very far either. Oh, geez. Can't fit a monitor and keyboard together comfortably. Wait, just one monitor? That said, you're also gaming hard in Cyberpunk, so maybe you're just too sick with it. Maybe. Nothing forces you to go to 4 islands? Nothing forces me to go to 4 islands other than I want this badge. I want the 4 island victory badge. It's the only thing pushing me there. You love 2 monitors? Oh my goodness. Wide open. I don't know how you can survive with 1 monitor. I have 3 monitors. Like, it's, come on, you need a bigger desk. That's your big thing. Because getting a monitor is not that hard. Like, there are so many places that are like getting rid of old monitors that I like. Every single one of my 3 monitors here, I did not pay a penny for. I just picked them up. I just picked them up. Whenever you stream, you have to use your phone for chat. I did that when I first started streaming. So when I first started streaming, I streamed on a laptop. And then I got a monitor, and then I hooked it up as my second monitor, still streaming off of the laptop. And then chat was on the monitor. Then I got a second monitor and an actual PC, desktop PC, and then went from there. Honestly, you got yours from Goodwill. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Carcinogen, good call. Like, you can get monitors for either a really good price or literally for free. Like, it's wild. They're all over the place. I mean, you're not going to get, like, a nice monitor. You'll get a workable monitor. It works. It's not going to be a nice one, but it'll work, right? It's 1080p, like, 30 hertz is fine. It's fine. You're not going to be, doing any of those 360 no-scope shots with any of the, first-person shootery games, but other than that, you're good. All right, we definitely want to go here, and ideally we go here as well. So we want to go to these. 2, 4, 6. We want this one for 7 for sure. Thankfully, you had a spare keyboard, but it's not mechanized, so it feels wrong. Oh yeah, it feels weird switching from a chiclet keyboard to a mechanized, or vice versa. It really does. Yeah, so I use a chiclet keyboard at work, but I use a mechanical keyboard at home. It's just like wild. You go between them. All right, so we're gonna go do the pumping station here. It's got teleporters. Your keyboard isn't obnoxiously loud. What is this? This is wrong. Yeah. I don't hear the sound of me pressing the keyboard in my teeth, right? I don't feel the vibrations of the sound loud enough that my teeth hurt as I'm typing. What is this? All right, so the problem is we need to take out this alpha spider immediately. Immediately it has to go down. So Mary has to take this one out. That's Mary's job. Mary, you take this out. You do 4 damage now with your artillery. It has 4 health. Murderize it. We can do 3 damage with the Vulcan artillery, but we can also take out one with 5 here. So we can take 2 of these alphas out, and then hopefully just kind of push another one out of the way. So I'm hoping he'll go here and attack this way, and we can just push him. We'll see. Here we go. Your neighbor can't hear you. Neighbor can't hear you typing furiously. What is this? Oh, that's bad. I forgot about that. All right, so if we do this, it'll push you here. You do 3 damage, so you'll actually kill this guy, so that's good. You'll also push the spiderling over, so he'll be free to move again. You'll do 2 damage here, but you'll push him over, so we need to hit first. I mean, we know what Lauren's doing. Or we know what Mary's doing. Mary's doing nothing else but murderizing that immediately. It's gotta go. Gotta take it down. This is 3 damage. You've got 5 health. We could shoot this instead if we wanted to. Back up, shoot this, pushing you back, pushing this guy over. But we can't go here and go 1, 2, 3. So yeah, no, we need to go and shoot this one. So we hit this one, clearing that, killing the Scion, sitting at 3. So we still need to go and clear it. It's still going to do the damage. So we still need Archimedes to go and take care of it. So we can have Archimedes go jump. It's on fire. It needs like literally 2 more damage. We'll just teleport over and block. So cleared. This guy's going to be alive. This one will pop up. We'll block this, and this guy's still alive. There we go. Nice. Locked up, and... Okay, Firefly. You're attacking straight down the line. So we could ignore you if we wanted. I can't get 5 damage on him. I don't have a path to do so. We'd have to stand here and jump up here. We have smoke there already. So that won't work. We could do that and then blast him with fire, but that removes the smoke. But there would be fire, so we do 2 direct damage, then 1 fire damage, killing him. So I could clear that guy. 4 damage to hit this one, but then this guy's going to get 1 damage off. So I think we're better off just letting him be, sadly, and hitting him with smoke. Let's go ahead and let's move Mary up. You do 4 damage, so not enough to clear that guy. We clear this one out. Move Lauren up. Wait a second. Wait a second. If we moved Mary from here, 1, 2, 3, and shot that, and then we moved Lauren here, and then used the go down. No, you're not going to do damage here. Or wait, rather. No, hold on a second. I think we reset this turn. If we do that, he just runs into the water if we leave Mary here. So Mary can shoot this person, taking him out. This one will just run into the water himself. This will get moved over here onto something and blocking it for us, so we take 0 damage and block an enemy and clear it. And then we can just have Archimedes here just move over here and repair. And we'll only have 2 enemies pop up on a clear board. Yeah, let's reset that. Let's reset that. We just need to make sure we move our team first. So we move here first. And we clear you. We then move Lauren. And we shuffle everyone. Perfect. Can't quite get there. That's fine. We can just have you chill here. It's okay. And have you repair. Well... yeah, I'd rather the enemies be clumped together. Bye! Scarab. Una Leaper. Okay, that's not good. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So Mary can clear this one for 4. Lauren can clear this one for 3. And then Archimedes can just continue to chill and repair and wait. And then we have the final 3 to fight. In which case we want to move Lauren a little closer. But we don't, because we need Lauren to be able to move back on the back line here if needed. Okay. We move Mary over. Clear the Scarab. Lauren goes and lights this guy on fire, so he's done. And Archimedes, I'm fine with where you are. Just don't move. Just repair. There we go. Yeah, we're starting to get some really big damage now. We do the big damages now. A 3 damage, 4 damage, 5 damage. Nice. So again, Lauren can go ahead and hit this guy, lighting him on fire. Clearing him, pushing you over so you just totally whiff. Don't even have to worry about you. Mary can pop over here and clear. And Archimedes can actually go ahead and clear as well. Full clear. Nice. Good job, team. Good job. Alright. Back to full grid. Venting Center. Destroy the acid vents and protect the lab. The lab's in a good spot. Not too bad. Wish you could name your team. Name them how? Oh, you mean like the whole team, not just the mech and the pilot. Yeah, like the team name itself, like the Mist Eaters. Yeah, that would be cool if you could, because then you have the game character, the civilians shouting out like, "Oh my goodness, the time travelers are here!" Right? You don't want to be time travelers. You want to be the Sand Eaters. The bug catchers, the bug zappers. Teleportation facility, destroy all mountains. The Glue Eaters Anonymous. Oh my goodness! All right, we definitely want to do this one. I think I want to do the teleportation facility first. In the unlikely chance that we end up getting another time pod, there should be one more time pod that pops up for us to get the loot box. Right? So I still want to get that one done. Let's go do this one first. Woo! It's a scary start. None of them lock. Well, one of them locks us down. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to see how this setup goes. There's the pod. We pick up that pod and we get that achievement. Thank you. Have to die. Perfect positioning. We like that. Yep, perfect. We like that position. Perfect. We don't like that position. Get over here. Ah, that's fine. Okay. So, we just dispose of these 3. Like so. Bonk. Archimedes jumps back 3 to clear this guy. So that's done. And we'll just run back. Mary can't move, which is unfortunate. But we can have Mary just shoot, and it'll actually clear the guy behind us, which is pretty funny. So don't have to worry about that. So in that case, we'll just move Lauren up here. Excess unnecessary damage. Okay, now we move Lauren here. If we do that, it's not going to be in the smoke anymore. It's not good. I mean, Lauren can shoot here. Get 1 extra damage on it. I don't know. Weird. At the very least, we'll have Mary go ahead and shoot this. Oh, it stops the thing from quote unquote attacking. the web's quote unquote stops attacking. Okay, interesting. That's one way to do it. Yeah, I think we just... I think we just go here and... Maybe we just eat the extra damage. I think we just eat the extra damage. I think it's worth it. Because now I don't have to worry about him. We just have to deal with him one more turn. That's fine. Yeah. So we can just throw fire on him and he's done. I have to go step in the acid if we want to shoot that one. Unfortunate. Yeah, 2 shots. Here and here. We'll do this one first, I guess. The other options we could go there. That's set. But that'd be our last option. Last time shooting it. I don't really want to do that. So we'll go ahead and we'll put Archimedes here. Grab that. Archimedes, you could just take one. I mean, you take a damage anyway, right? You always take a damage regardless of what you do. But we could just blast him. Sure. We need to go and heal up here soon. Lauren can't get in a position to shoot that guy. So unfortunately, because Mary can't get here, it's too close. Actually, no, yeah. No. I take that back. Because I don't want to get her in acid. But we can get 2 damage with the storm generator. We can just shoot the wrong way and put storms. And we can just chuck some fire here. And we'll take out the top mountains. Punk. And then we'll have you move... Have you move here. Just so no one can walk through, so we're still kind of body blocking all the ways through. Alright, kind of goes. Big Beetle, Leaper, Firefly, and Scare. Wow, full smorgasbord. Look at that. That's good. Unfortunately, he's not here. It's either this turn or next turn we have to do that. So luckily we can just hit these 2 and clear them, and then next turn, final turn, we have to hit these. We can fire a bunch here. So we can have Archimedes come here and do the 5 damage to clear this guy. We can clear this one, and we can acid these 2. And then next turn, there's only 2 enemies left. Actually, you can even walk up here and block this one, which would be ideal. And we'll only have 1 enemy left. We just have to move out of the way, and then we can hit this one. That'll work. We can do that. Alright, so we shall burn you because of acid. We will do the full jump. Unfortunately, now we're covered in acid, but it's fine, don't worry about it. Back over here. And we will clear them. And you jump up here. And just prepare. Done. There it goes. Last one. Nice. So we can just take you out. Easy peasy. So we'll just move Mary out of the way. Blast the mountains. Burn it. There you go. You can stop having the red lights there, Archimedes. You're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Done and done. Nice. And with that, it's time to go to the hard one. We get anything good? That's the question. Achievement unlocked! Loot boxes. 1 core. Core is enough. Where are we planning on putting that core? I think it was over here in range. I guess for now we can just put it here in extra damage. We do 2 damage now, 3 if we pull him into us. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Kill 4 enemies covered in acid, protect the battery. Alright, we're gonna try and do the bats. Here we go. Oh my good gracious. Alright, this is gonna be a scary team. This guy's the real problem. Yeah, he can lock us down regardless of where we're standing. He can move, he can shoot anywhere within this zone. He'll lock down whoever he wants. We just need to make sure we're in a nice position here. I think we'll do so. So this should entice him to come here to hit here. Right? And then we can jump, clearing it. Maybe that works? No. I think we need to be split up. Only one gets locked down by the spider at a time. Yeah, it's too dangerous to have 2 of them locked down. We can't do it. What kind of environment is detritus? I think it's like a high mountain. I think. Oh, I guess it's not because there's water here. It's what? Forest, desert, tundra, wasteland. I guess this is just a wasteland, right? There's like the only vegetation is only ever around buildings. I cannot believe he shot it over there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Unfortunately, we can't fire here, but we can, if we swap positions, we'll be good. This guy can't actually do anything. If we go ahead and we move here and we hit this guy, it'll hit him, it'll have him hit him. So it doesn't do enough for us here. This is a weird one. We could go here and then jump here to this location, taking this one out. This thing gets shot off, though. We could jump here and then body block. We only have 2 health left. But that can be done, and that then clears this guy out and stops him from doing any damage. We don't want to do that with you, but we can have you hit this one to clear him and do 1 damage here. If we do that, we'd be clearing out 1, 2, 3 Vec, with 1 Vec popping up. Meaning there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 Vec and 1 little spider. And we get the time pod. Which, I mean, we got the achievement because we stepped on and then we reversed time, so it doesn't really matter. We don't have to get it, but I still want it. Oh, I still want it. If I can get it. Yeah, I don't really see any other way we can clear these guys. How much damage does the second artillery mech does? The missile? So missile does 4 damage. 4 damage and push would kill this guy, because it would do 5 damage and push him into here. And we can do this jump from here to here, which would do the 5 damage to this guy, so it would clear him and him. But it means that we need to get Lauren out of the way. I don't know where I'd put Lauren. Lauren's now in the way here. If these 2 were switched, it would have been better. Only Lauren could get here. And if we could kill this one first, then Lauren could go stand here and shoot this one. Well, clearing both the fireflies, I think, is good enough. We'll take 1 grid damage, though. What about moving C4 and pushing everyone to the right? So if we, like, moved here first and then pushed everyone over? The vat blocks the enemy popping up. That's nice. The... Scarab misses its target. How's that moving right? True, that is not moving right. That's moving... yeah, true, it's going the wrong way. Moving right. I'm assuming this way is right. We'll take damage here from this guy if we go this direction. He misses, he still shoots, he misses. I think going to the left might be better. Because the Scarab misses, right? The vat blocks the enemy popping up. So then we can, from here we can move down 1 more, right? And then shoot this guy, which would do 4 damage and 1 push to kill him, right? And we can have you jump. No, he'll get moved. He can't move because he's gonna. No, these will move. Yeah. So then we'll have you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Jump to here, clearing this guy. So you miss, you're dead. That blocks. That will also block. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, when it turns it, because it just turns it into a goopy pond. Yeah, I think left is the right call. But yeah, it was definitely the right call for saying to this. I don't think right is the correct call, but I do believe you are correct that using the wind torrent is the right move. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's do this. So with this done, we can clear you. That one's done. That one's done. Enemy's blocked. We'll go stand here, just to kind of try and block this guy or maybe bait him into attacking us, I don't know. And we're still gonna have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. But it should be doable. To the opposite way, the enemy in D3 blocks the spawn. Enemy F2 dies. Oh, I see. F2 drops in here. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Moving up to the right. A high enemy count and upcoming Vex spawn will also lower the amount of inbound Vec. True. Let's go forward with this move. It's good enough. I think the other direction might have been better, but I want to hold on to our redo just in case something else pops up. Okay, so I'll just block him and block again. Unfortunate location. Very unfortunate location. You know a cool thing we can do? We have unlimited uses. So if we go back, no one takes any hit damage. The spiderling no longer hits a target. This breaks the capture here, so we can actually move up in front of him. We can move here and then jump. 1, 2. Fortunately, we can only go 2. Won't get that much damage on him. Not a kill, at least. Alternatively, Mary could move up and shoot this guy, putting him into the smoke so he dies by the smoke. Unfortunately, it's a problem. Moving C5 and attacking C3 seems better. Yeah, we need to take out... C3? You mean C4, right? Taking out the spider? So I agree, taking out the spider would be pretty valuable. But the issue is that we're locked down over here, and all we can do is run one way or another. So we can just jump here, which will get rid of the spiderling and block an enemy. This means we have to deal with these two that are attacking buildings. Right? So that's the tough thing. We need to take care of two that are attacking buildings here. We don't quite get the kill. They're 5 health. If we moved up here and we shot him, we'd only do 3 if we hit him. We'd still do the grid damage. Roll the 20%. We might roll the 20% on the little spiderling here. But I think I'd rather go and clear him. And clear him. Which I can't do, actually. When we cleared him and we took out the spider, we save everything. And we jump here to block this. This one's blocked and then gone. So it's 1 enemy, 2, 3, and a little spider block thing. So we'd still have 3 enemies. Not ideal. It's kind of a bad turn, but I think it's reasonable with what we're dealing with. There's rocket jet here, clearing that. And we can't move anywhere else, so I think we just blast the spiderling. We'll just take the spiderling out. We'll end it there. Okay. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, oh, weird, it didn't disappear. There it is. Now it's gone. That's annoying, but you might still be in a good spot depending where the leaper goes. No, you're in a horrible location. We do not like you there. You can shoot and hit this location and break that. That is very annoying. We still need to take out this vat, by the way, which is going to have to be a next turn problem for us to solve. The other option is we can move this way. 2 potential grid damage, but it would free up Mary, and it would kill the spider, and it would kill the vat. So all of our objectives are done if we do that, right? So all objectives are completed. Left also does that. Doesn't kill the spider, but it does kill the scarab. Does kill the vat. Does break Mary's bonds. Does make it so the leaper misses. Yeah, left is better. Yeah, left is definitely better. Move to B5 and then push everything left towards the numbers. Oh, so then it takes damage from this guy, so it clears him. You're right. But then clears that guy. So then Leaper is gone. Scarab is gone. Vat is gone. And we just have to deal with the spider and the spider egg. Yeah, no, I think that is the correct move. I think you're right. This is gonna get lightninged too. Unfortunately, we can't really do much with you anymore. I can do this without us taking any damage. It's like one of the few times we actually use the cluster or the shock cannon. It's good. It saves us our health, which we need. So we'll cluster, bomb it out, and we can block this. So the last turn we only have 2 enemies. We can't attack with Archimedes, but we only have 2 enemies. I'm fine with that. Okay, perfect. We can just push him in. And we can just push. Perfect. Done. Oops, hold on. You go there. You go there. Bonk. Bonk. Go ahead and fix up before we jump to the next mission, even though it doesn't matter. Nice. Yeah, moving back and forth is definitely the right call. I really like that moving back and forth, it just costs 1 energy to make it an infinite number of uses. It's really good. What was that? Smoke drop. 1 use per battle. 5 tiles. I mean, that is good because anything underneath it just A, doesn't attack, and B, immediately takes 2 damage. Do we change out the shock cannon for this? I think we might. Do we change out the shock cannon for that? Do we do that? I mean, that looks really good. It's a one-time use, sure, fine, yeah, but it's guaranteed 2 damage, and if we're locked down, we can stop being locked down. It's also our only this is actually an AoE damage. So I think it is required. I think we have to have it. It's our only area of effect damage, where 5 targets in that location take 2 damage at the top of the round. AoE without friendly fire damage too? Yeah, we just can't shoot. We just have to do it last. Yeah, it doesn't hurt grid either. It just has to be the last thing we do, because it stops us from being able to attack. I think we swap over to the drop, and we can go ahead and we can use our excess cores to get max range now, or we can do 6 damage, so we can take out a leader. This gives Archimedes the ability to take out a leader with 1 thruster move. Any other cores? Go to Archimedes move, I guess, for the next 1 core. We'll go here and here. We only have 3 more core slots. That's it. So I guess the main thing is with the cores that we get, we might just go and buy grid. We might just buy grid. It's what, 2 per? We need to get to 30, right? 30%. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, we've got 5 corporate reps. So long as we don't lose any grid here, I think we can get ourselves up to 30, maybe, and get that achievement as well. This is a tough one. We have to go and kill 4 enemies with acid. That's going to be the tough part on this. Defending emergency battery, just in the far back. Super easy. Alright. Let's do this one. Ooh, okay. Scary setup. Where can you go? Man, you can move so far. Alright. This leaper can't get here. Good. Okay. Swap those two. He's got 4 healths. That's a one shot from Mary here. I'm gonna say Mary's got the maneuverability to get to it. Alright, let's go. We just need to get the tank in position and start clearing. That's a fine attack. That's annoying, but acceptable. That's annoying. Huh. Unfortunately, the acid doesn't do more damage, but that's just 2 damage and all of them stop attacking. Which lets us focus on other enemies. If we did that. We can definitely come over here and have Lauren clear this guy. We can also have Mary come over here and clear this guy. We can then have Archimedes come here and clear this one by going just 2, because he's acid covered. And we can come here and acid this guy first, so we can take out 3 acid-covered guys. 1 new enemy, a standard. And yeah, I think we just do that. I don't see a reason for us to do anything too crazy right now. Yeah. And that way we still have the smoke drop. We only have 3 enemies to deal with. 2 of them that actually matter. Clear 1. Clear 2. 8 damage. Clear 3. We could also block, but I'd rather him pop up. What flavor do you think the regen scion is? You mean like what it tastes like? I imagine it tastes like cherry, right? Because it's got this like little red cherry bumps, right? So you get like the taste of cherry in your mouth when you regenerate. Or maybe it's iron. Maybe it tastes like iron, right? Let's move here so that if this is the ground-based bug, which it will be, he'll have to go around. Unless he's a leaper, and he can jump over. You're getting more of a strawberry pie kind of deal. It's definitely a berry flavor, that's for sure. Oh, nice. Alpha Beetle covered in acid already. Excellent. And that's our last one, by the way. That's number 4. Sadly, we have to get in acid if we want to hit him. We can clear this guy. We're gonna have you clear it. I'd rather us get the 3. The tank has 1 health, so it doesn't matter if it's covered in acid. It literally does no difference. And so this way we can get the 4 damage. 4 damage needed for that. We'll just go 1. And we'll block here. Alright. Electric damage! A firefly. That's fine. We can just jump here and clear him. We then have to heal. The last attack. Does 4 damage and 1 burn, so that one's actually dead. Mary can come over here and clear this one. Which means I guess Archimedes can just stand and repair, yeah? So I'll have Archimedes move over here and heal up. Get him! Pew! Right, done. Burn. Alright, regular leaper. Oop, spider. Alright, leaper's got us in position. It's fine. We can get that one. It's fine. We can get that one. Alright, cool. Acid. And so same thing. Burninate. Burninate it. Bonk. Spider goes down. And we can either thrust her over, or we can clear the whole map. With a big old drop. And in doing so, we're now free to move. Get out of there, Archimedes! Get out of there! Cleared. Nice. Doing very well. Seismic activity detected. All right, now this is the scary one. This is the very, very scary one. This is the terrifyingly scary one. We also got a grid defense, which is nice. We have to deal with a spider leader, and we have to kill it immediately. And then we have to go and deal with all the spiderlings. This leader has to go down immediately. It has 6 health. Which means, ideally, we have Archimedes do a full 4-movement thruster run on it, if we can. Where can you jump to? You can jump to here. I don't like that. Put you here. And we'll put you here. And Archimedes will move you over. Because you can get everywhere. Perfect. Beck don't like to stand in the smoke, so you can use smoke bombs to set up a no-go zone. True, that's right. They A, won't stand in it, and B, they won't put their lings in there. Very true. Right? That's fine. Well, that's right, it doesn't lock us down, it just spawns them, so that's good. This guy's our problem. So we're just gonna have to risk the grid, I think. Because we can have Lauren clear this guy. We can have Mary clear this guy. He's got 5 health. We can still clear it. We can get Archimedes to do a 4 run and then move here and then have him bounce into him to clear him. We'll then have 2 spiders and 2 Vec. And then actually we're gonna have 4 spiders and 2. Oh my good gracious, it's so many. It's a lot of little spiders, but hopefully we can then go ahead and use a smoke drop to clear. We just need to keep this guy out of here immediately, because we don't have a lot of multi-targeted attacks, and so we're going to get overrun if we don't clear him. So we have to clear him. We're just going to work on the biggest threats here. And the next turn, depending on where people are, we'll see if we can pull them, like, over here and get, like, 1 into the water, 1 into the water, move them out of the way. We'll see. Regular beetle. Right, that's fine. We like that. Okay, just trading places. Obnoxious, but fine. Not the best. Not great. Okay. So this is the problem here. So what we can do is we can smoke drop here, which will clear 2 of these guys and stop him from attacking. He's doing nothing. We can then come over here and absorb the hit while pushing him backwards. So he dies when he blocks this, right? We'll absorb the hit. We'll have 2 health remaining, and we can bring Lauren over here and we can clear this. we do this, we'll have a spiderling and a beetle left. No additional grid damage taken. And this guy gets blocked. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Take you out. Damage on you. Calling in the bombs. Go here. Block them from being able to move from here to here. Because this guy's got a two movement ability. So he can't actually get to anyone. The spiderling is hosed. Can't go anywhere. He can only move 2. Actually, no, he can move 3. I was wrong. That's a lot of enemies. That's gonna be a lot of damage. Let's see. We can do some decent blocking here. For example, we could go here and shoot this guy and clear him. And before that, we go here and we shoot this one to have fire here. And then we can have Archimedes come here, or come here and jump 1 to clear out the spiderling. And then come back. And then we block 2, have 1 on fire and 1 with lightning. Which I think instead, no, we stand on instead. Yeah, and then we just have 1 with fire that they come up from. You could have the fire artillery mech attack B4. So spiderling blocks. Oh, you mean, okay, I see. So if we attack B3, we have the spiderling do it instead of us. Can't get in a position to actually shoot B3. Yeah, we can. We can do it from here. We'll have the might of the whole squad, so we can... Yeah, I think that's better. You're right. It just saves us on health. But we don't need them to be on fire, necessarily. Go ahead and we take this guy out. And I guess we just go here, because this way we can still repair. Or we'll shove him in a corner, that's fine. Because this way, if he's a land... Oh. If he's a land guy, he can't go anywhere. Oh no, he's not a land guy, but he's also just a scion. This is fine. Alright, Mary, clear it. Done. Just leave the spiderling alone. He's not doing anything, man. He's just trying to live his little spiderling life. Alright, we did the thing. Not only that, perfect. Grappling hook, no. No, definitely not. Oh, I think we're just gonna take the 2 grid. We only have 1 thing we can sell, so we have 10, so we can get up to 11. I'd rather get +2 grid here. +2 energy, which gives us a +2 on the defense up. Because we're really, really close, we just need 6. So if we just... There it is. And we undo it. Hooray! Being able to undo it after you get the achievement is awesome. Yeah, being able to undo it after the achievement is great. Oh my goodness, a shield tank. A regular light tank. Actual smoke bombs. And an Aegis mortar. Wow, the Aegis mortar is significantly better than that cluster one. It literally does the same amount of increased damage, up to 3, but isn't a straight line. It's a lobbed shot instead. This is just flat out better. This is like the Aegis mortar, or the Aegon mortar is just significantly better. That's pretty crazy. compared to the shot cannon. Because this one you can shoot over targets. This one you have to shoot through them. Anyway, while these are good, I don't know if they're going to be better than the smoke drop for us. Because the smoke drop is a good, like, emergency button. Can't get to the other side of the field. We need to go get it sorted right now. The real question is, what can we do with 3 cores? Literally just add backburn, health, and movement, and that's it. I don't know what I'd want to change out, to be honest. I think we just stick with the loadout we currently have. I don't want backburn. I don't think I want backburn at all. Yeah, so I think we just, we buy 2 cores. We get health. We get movement. Because the thing with backburn is it's fire, so it does 1 damage at the top of the round, but also if we stand in it, we're in trouble. Versus anytime we have the smoke, on the other hand, where it does 2 damage at the top of the round for enemies that are standing in it, and nothing to us, except we can't attack. So I'd rather have that one. So we'll just do those. We'll sell that. I guess we just leave ourselves at 30. Nothing else to buy. I don't think we're going to run into any grid issues, but sure. Leave the island. The volcanic hive. We still hit 30 in the end? Yeah, in the end, we're still playing with 30. Oh, it's a blob! Oh, it's the blob of the crab. Gross. Super gross. Alright, let's keep ourselves in a nice tight line here. That blob's got to go down immediately. I'm hoping we can finagle ourselves to where we've got Mary with the blob behind her, so that she can get the smoke to go and take care of it. Here? There, okay. So we can, yeah, we can scoot here and shoot her. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, go time. So Mary can come here and clear the blob, while stopping this thing's attack and clearing it itself. We can then go ahead and thrust her, canceling attack and killing that, as well as popping the Reaper block. And with your 7 health, Lauren, we can have you go and burn this thing to death. Is there any better? No, it's like the only spot you can really go. I mean, we can have you stand up closer. We'll have you stand up closer, it's fine. Okay. Alright, enemy's cleared. 1 blocked. Scarab and Firefly. Alright, that's a quick kill from here, and we can ignore it. Nice. Wonder what the highest health you can get is? I think 7... No. I think there's a mech out there that has 4 health by default. So 8 would be the highest health you can get. +2 from the pilot and +2 from the core. So 8 health, I think, is the highest you can get, because there's 1 mech. I know there's a prime mech, I think it is. 12? 12? Wait, how do you get 12? Oh, then there's the, that's right. Then there's the add-on stuff and things. 12 health is insane. I don't even know what you do with 12. There's a passive in Advanced Edition for pluses. Oh, yeah. The passives for sure. Alright, so yeah, this one goes down, and this one we can just go clear, so we'll just scoot a little closer. And pop it down. Like a mech passive and pilot passive, yeah. We're just gonna pop here. Just gonna set this on fire. Move Archimedes over. Repair. And turn. Fireball! A hornet and a burning firefly. Okay. You have 7 health. You literally don't have to move. You can literally just sit there. If we jump, it's not enough damage from here, so we need to go from here. Can I go here? Yeah, I can get to here. So if we move her, we can do that. If we move Lauren, we can get Archimedes over here. There we go. Knock that one down. Set fire to this one. Archimedes is gonna have to get healed after this. That's fine. This ensures we only have 2 enemies. Although we could smoke him too. It's an option. But yeah, he's gonna move here because there's like no space because we blocked everything. Nice. A 4 health prime skill plus health pilot plus health from the mech passive. Yeah, yeah, 12 is crazy though. But it definitely does seem possible. So if we back Lauren up, and we just, you know, put him in the water, then we can just cover him up. All done. Lightning. Incoming seismic activity. Brace yourselves! Here we go. Alright, Firefly and Leader, and a Goo Boy. And some extra alphas. Sending down pylons. Shouldn't the beetle that just drowned be back? Maybe it took too long. Maybe they just immediately drowned. I don't know. Punk. I'm not sure. It's a good question, though. That's an unfortunate spot. So we can go ahead and we can clear this guy. And the only other ones that really matter are these two. Lauren could go here and shoot this. Which would just push this over here. Too bad we don't have that backburn, right? Because then we'd set this guy on fire. Then we can bring Mary over here. And shoot this guy over for 4 damage, and he'll shoot over here and down here, completely whiffing. Then we can get Archimedes to block this. So then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 enemies. Let me get rid of this guy if I can. No, it's no easy way to do it. I think we'll stick with this plan. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies that we have to deal with. So it's a lot of enemies. I still think it's doable, though. There's still the smoke that we can pop. I hate that I'm wasting a turn working on this. I mean, we could just eat the grid. It's not that big of a damage dealing to us, honestly. I'd rather clear this guy. I'd rather have Lauren come over here, because this clears the crab and clears the blob. This will be clear... Ooh, how much damage do you do? 4? It's fine, you got 7 health, you can take it. You can take it. It's only 4 damage. Yeah, I think we're just going to tank the hit. This will be clear as much as we possibly can. What's the point of having high grid, right? It's not being used for that. There's a 30% chance we take no damage here. Bonk. Ow. Oh, nope. Full damage on both. Alright. Yeah, 4 damage from the boss. It's a lot of damage, but, you know, when we have this much health, it's not that bad. That guy's annoying. Luckily, it's right in Mary's line of sight here, so Mary can go and take that guy out. That's good. This guy's got 2 health. It's a really obnoxious spot here. We can still jump to get him with the dusting. We'll be on fire, so we can't do anything else the next turn if we do that. I think we're better off chucking down smokes on him. Tentacles happen after smoke. So yeah, we can smoke them. We can smoke them. And then Lauren can come over here and get him. And that clears the team. Unfortunately, we can't stand here. Well, we can do the smoke first, and we can move here so we can block this one. We'll still have 1 health left. Or 2 health left, rather. Yeah, so let's go start off with Mary. Mary's the only one that can take care of this. Get that done. Move Lauren here. Take that one out. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll smoke here. Bonk. I don't know how there's a plane down here, but there is. We'll hop over here and turn. Alright, damage kills. Tentacles clear. Only 2 enemies. Basic crab and alpha firefly. You seen the plane was just outside? You just got through a big hole. True, it is a big hole. It's a chasm. That's what it is. Now Lauren can move here and clear this guy. Mary's gonna need to move, or else she dies, and we need her for the final round. So with how much health she has, we can actually just have her stand here and block it. She'll be on fire, but she blocks it, and that's what matters. And then Archimedes can actually just jump all the way down and clear. And then you can't do anything else on the final round. We'll only have 2 enemies, 1 here and 1 here. That should be fine. Okay. Get Lauren in position. Heal the crab. Get Archimedes to do the full jump. Big attacks. I'm gonna go hang out over here. Actually, I do want you back. Run all the way and then run all the way back. Go here, or we can go here. I'd rather you stand here. This way we have the enemy pop up on fire. Fire damage, electric damage. Boom, rocks. Done. Alright. Scarab and Beetle. Okay, Beetle is easy. We can just push him over. Last round. So we can just push him over. And then we just need to hit with 3 damage. So you're the only one that can take this one out. So actually, I want you standing here. We're gonna go here. Yeah, so you hit this and you push. He goes into the water. And you clear. And we end turn, right? We're good? We're good. That's it. We did it! We're done! Renfield bomb is ready, Archermen. You leave now. We'll share a grave with the Vec. Time to go! With that, we are out of here. Mission successful. Boom. Nice. Alright, we've done the thing. Victory. Archimedes, Lauren, and Mary. We did it. We'll go ahead and we'll bring Archimedes back, because why would we not? This one held a breach charge. It's a huge breach charge, yeah. Look, it automatically reshuffles it for us. Nice. Oh, this would be a crazy... I mean, they're all flyers. Pretty cool. But this is a crazy set. Jet, Ice, and Mind Control. Actually, this would be a pretty balanced team. Anyway, what matters is we've now played with every single group. We played with them all. That's what matters. We did the thing. We got most of the achievements as well. There's still a few here and there that we haven't gotten. Right? And some we'll never get. 30 minutes for 2 corporate islands? I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, there's a secret squad, but I'm not gonna push myself too hard to go and get those because, I mean, we have to get another 12 achievements. We have to get 12 more achievements to get this. We've gotten 53. We need 12 more. Which means we need all but 5. Which is wild. Yeah, so we're not worried about that one. Not worried about that one. But yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with it. I've really enjoyed playing this game and playing out and checking out each of the different mechs because, you know, some of these mechs I was like, this seems like a really bad one, and it's like, no, you know what? On second thought, I changed my mind. Like this one here, the Blitzkrieg group, the Lightning mech I was super excited for. The Boulder mech I thought was going to be garbage, and the Hook mech I was really confused on. Turns out the Lightning mech's pretty good. The Boulder mech's awesome. And the Hook mech is garbage. And the reason why the Boulder was so good is because if you don't actually have the Boulder land on someone, you just create a Boulder. So you can double block Vec, which is awesome. It was really good. Island count doesn't give coins, apparently? No, it doesn't. No. Sadly, winning the little victory badges doesn't give you more coins. Coins are exclusively from completing achievements here. Not these victory medals. Only from the achievements. Well, there you go. There you go. But yeah, that's it. We're going to be ending it here today. It's a short stream today. We should be getting back into full-length streams very soon. I think this week is the last week of that. But then also next week, I'm going to be gone for a couple of days in the middle of the week. So there will be no streams in the middle of the week next week. So after that, we should be straight back to normal. So in 2 weeks, we'll have our normal streams. But, you know. Wait, are the coin icons on the squad select just the achievements? Yes. Yes. In order of the achievements themselves. So if you actually know the achievements, there you go. You've been duped? Yeah. Sad. But yeah, that's it. We're going to end it here. I got to get up and go. I've got a very early morning again. And again, I will be pretty much the rest of the week. So I'm hoping we can get some longer streams in, but they might just be short streams throughout the week, sadly. Sadly. It's tough to really dig into a game with just a 2-hour session. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for some more fun and games. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.